So I'm going to attempt to make the pants for Alibaba. Just wrapped the cloth around twice and spread the legs out. Probably sew this. And of course the waist, but it might just work this way, we'll see. Got about where I want it and I started tearing the cloth. And then I will attempt to figure out where to sew it. So I have the cloth off. Try to keep it in the same configuration it was on me. This is the waist. And then I haven't messed with that. But I'm first going to attempt to do the waist. Still working on the waist. I just did one stitch around the whole thing. I'm putting a few pins right here so I can do a second. Get the waist a little better. So put a few and then go continue with that. Put on everything again. This is the bottom. Just pin this up a bit. And I'll attempt to sew around first and then sew the middle where the two legs, go through. So now what I have is basically a funnel. Wide on the bottom, narrow on top. Next up, I'm going to sew this down while it goes all the way across the back. And then up top. So I'm going to sew that and then attempt the bottom here. So did this stitch here all the way to the back. Now I'm going to put inside out and then sew some type of thing here. Not sure if I should cut some of this out, I don't know. Haven't really decided. We'll see. Actually, before I do any more, I flipped it inside out and I'm going to sew this entire thing. And actually this time I'm going to put some pins so I make sure I get this proper line throughout. And of course I'll fold it over and then I'll get to the bottom part. So here are the pants. I'm going to sew over the legs just once. In the center I'm going to keep it flat and sew the two pieces together. Leave everything intact. So here is the bottom of the pants. Foot hole. I'll flip this over at this edge so it's a clean edge and sew around that. Here is the middle. What I'll probably do here is sew some type of just a curve so it's more pants-like. And then I'll do the same thing on this other foot hole. Technically leg. But like I said, I'll probably try to do some type of curve. I've sewn around the footholes. Of course this is inside out. I decided just to do straight, right here first and see if it works out or not. I just did the other side. Just going to put this right side out and then see how it looks. So I tried them on and it was alright, but I think I need to make them more pants-like. So what I'll probably do is just make a stitch and then cut it, see what happens. So I made the hole even bigger. It's just a quick stitch. Of course those are leg holes. I'm going to flip it right side out and try it on. And maybe I'll do another stitch just to make it stronger.